Welcome to our video tutorial where we look at the different symbols used in custom number formats. We continue from the previous tutorial where we had illustrated the format characters which are used in number codes. In the first column we have the format characters, the second column we have the format code. The format characters are used in combination to form the format code. Column D, the next format, it contains the number which we wish to format. It is in general format, which is the default Excel format. The formatted display is in column E. So we apply the number format property and to a specific range using the format code to display this number as the display in column E. So we are formatting the numbers in column D to appear to be displayed as in column E. We had earlier explained using the number format property in VBA, the number format property as applied to the range object. If we refer to this code line, column D in active sheet, we set the number format to using this format code, which is enclosed within double quotation marks. So this format code in column C is placed within double quotation marks. We had discussed the format characters 0, the number character, the question mark, which are the digit placeholders, the period character, which is used as a decimal point, comma, which is used as a thousand separator or for number scaling, the % sign used as a percentage indicator, and the / used for fraction formats. Here we start with the text codes. We begin with the scientific notation, which sets an exponential format. This is used to avoid writing extremely long numbers. You see the long number in column D here in cell D78. We have 4, 5, 6 followed by a number of zeros. In exponential format it is displayed like this: 4.56e plus 7. E plus and E minus are the characters used to set the exponential format. They are followed by at least one zero character, like you view here in the format code. The character E is mentioned between the number and the exponent. So you see the number is 4.56 here, then E, then 7 is the exponent. E stands for exponent itself. The number of zero characters determine the minimum number of exponent digits. So if it is a single zero character here, we will display the exponent digit in a single digit. If it was double zero here, this would have been displayed as 07. Like in this case, we have we have two zero characters following the E sign, E character. So we have the exponent being displayed as 06 instead of 6. We use either the E plus sign or the E minus sign. E plus indicates that the sign character, it could be plus or minus, but the sign character will always precede the exponent in the formatted display. So if we have used plus here, so the exponent will be shown as plus or minus. So the plus or minus sign, if it is a negative exponent, it will show as minus. Like for decimal numbers, we have a negative exponent. Like in this case, we have a E plus, but here it's a decimal number, so the exponent is minus. So using E plus will show either a plus or minus, whichever is applicable. Whereas if we use a E minus sign, like here, it will show only where the exponent is negative. So here we are showing a decimal number which has a negative exponent, so the negative sign is showing. But in this case, we have e minus, but it's a positive number. It's a non-decimal number, so that is why the exponent is positive. But it does not display the plus sign because we have used e minus. So let's see how this functions. So we have e plus here, 456 followed by 5 zeros. Because we have 1 0 digit placeholder to the left of decimal and 2 to the right, the final formatted display displays 4.56. So which actually means 4.56 multiplied by 10 raised to the power of 7, because 7 is the exponent. So let's view it in this column and work backwards. So 4.56 into 10 raised to the power of 7 will display this number. In the next format code, we have 2 digit placeholders to the left of decimal and 1 to the right. So this will display the same number as 45.6, and because there are 2 digits to the left of decimal, so we decrease the component by from 7 to 6 here. Similarly, if we evaluate the formatted number 45.6 multiplied by 10 raised to the power of 6, which is 456 followed by 5 zeros. It may be noted that increasing the number of significant digits will make the evaluation using this format more accurate. For example, here we have 2 digits here, 2 significant digits. For a decimal number, we have quite a few decimal points. So this is formatted as 1e minus 4, and if we check the format, 1e minus 4 is 1 into 10 raised to the power of minus 4. So this evaluates to 0.0001, whereas the actual number is 0.001234. So if we increase the number of significant digits here, and format the same number, so this displays the formatted display. And if we use the formatted display 12340 multiplied by 10 raised to the power of minus 8, it will show this number accurately. So this is how the scientific notation works. Now we come to the next format characters. These are the dollar currency sign, the forward slash, plus, minus, the left and the right parenthesis, and a space. These are symbols which are displayed as literals when used in a format code. So these are displayed as literals exactly as typed as per their position in the format code. We use these to display currency, to differentiate positive and negative numbers, and for a more user-friendly display. Let's see how this works. Here we have used the comma as a 1000 separator with two decimal points, 2 significant digits to the right of the decimal. So 1456.7 is displayed as dollar plus space currency space plus, it's a positive number, with 1456.70. So the space, the plus sign, and the currency sign, the dollar currency, they are displayed as literals. Similarly, if we have a date format, this includes a forward slash. So this number is formatted to display the date likewise. Next we go to the backslash format character. Backslash will have any character appearing after the backslash will display as a literal, even though it may be reserved as an operator, say a percentage character. So we had covered the percentage format earlier, where we had seen that percentage format using the percent character, the percent format character will multiply the number by 100 and convert it into a format percentage. So 0.75, if we use this format code, 0.75 is multiplied by 100 to display 75 and converted to a percent format. But in this case, because the next character will display as a literal, it will not convert into a percentage format, but it will display a percent sign. So 0.75 will remain 0.75 without being multiplied by 100 and displayed as 0.75%. While discussing the backslash character, number character, we would like to mention that on typing any of the characters, the left curly bracket, the right curly bracket, the equal sign, the colon sign, the exclamation, the caret, that is the exponent symbol here, the ampersand character, the apostrophe, and the tilde. Backslash is automatically inserted before the character and it gets displayed as a literal. Hence, these characters, along with the symbols displayed as literals, which we just discussed, these are the symbols which are displayed as literal. Are displayed exactly as typed with the use of quotation marks or backslash. You can refer to this table. This is a table of literal characters where characters are displayed exactly as typed without using quotation marks. So you have the symbols which we discussed and which appear as symbols and literals, and also these characters where backslash is automatically inserted. We come to the next format character, which is the underscore. This creates a space, it skips the width of next character. An underscore followed by a character in the format code creates a space which is equivalent to the width of that character. So primarily it skips the width of next character. A usual format is an underscore followed by left or right parenthesis. If we see this format code, you will see the underscore is followed by a left parenthesis, and here the underscore is followed by a right parenthesis. This aligns the decimal points of positive numbers with negative numbers that are enclosed in parentheses. Let's see how this functions. This format code has different sections which will be explained later. It's primarily the first section, which is that is the section which precedes the semicolon. It formats the positive numbers. The second section formats the negative numbers. Then the third function is for zeros, and the last section, which is not here, the fourth section, is for text format. So here we have the format code in which there is no underscore. So 567 appears as 567.00 because there are two digit placeholders to the right of decimal. So in the next format we have the same number 567, which is formatted as per the first code here. So in this, you can see the underscore right at the beginning. So this format code will add an underscore, will add a space before the number. And in the third format code, you see this we are going to format a negative number to which this second section will apply. So negative number will be in red font and will appear within brackets instead of the negative sign. So this is the final format display. And here you see, because we have used an underscore, we have aligned the decimal point. Whereas in this case, without the underscore, the decimal is not aligned. So this is how we use an underscore to skip the width of next character. Now we come to the asterisk number character. It repeats characters. An asterisk followed by a character in the format code will repeat that character to fill the column width. So here we have 0.0 is the format code, then followed by an asterisk, followed by dash. So this, here we have used asterisk to fill in dashes after a number. So 1.23 will be displayed as 1.2 and the column width will be filled with dashes. Here we have used the asterisk to fill in lead spaces before a number. So 1.23 here, so we have pushed it right to the right side. So we have primarily filled in lead spaces because asterisk is followed by a space. Here we have filled in lead zeros before the number. So 1.23, we have the lead zeros here because asterisk is followed by a 0. Then we come to the @ character, which is used as a text placeholder. The @ character is inserted in the text section to display text which you type in a cell. If we just format using the @ character, so 1, 2, 3, you see the number, this is in general format, and here the number is in text format. It has formatted in text. If we see through the formal here, you can see with the format cells dialog box, the format is the text format. We have used this format code here. So here we, as we had explained earlier, there are 4 sections. The last section is the fourth, and the last section is the text section. So this is used to display the text in magenta color, and we have used the @ character here. If we don't use the @ character, text will not be displayed. So here Jack is displayed as in magenta color and the text is displayed. Now we can also have insert and always display text within double quotation marks in the text column. Like in this text section, we have the text to be displayed as magenta, but here hello followed by a space will always appear before the text. So Jack will text will be formatted to display as hello Jack. So we can have hello something, hello name, any name. We can add hello to any name in the cell. So hello space Jack. Now we come to the currency symbols. You can see the pound, the euro and the yen displayed here. We have used these currencies. We have used these currency symbols with the CHR function. The CHR function is used to insert currency symbols through their ANSI or ASCII codes. Dollar in any case, we have explained earlier, can be entered as a literal character. So here we are using the ANSI codes for the currency symbols to display them likewise. You see the double quotation marks here. We have explained all the format codes will always be inserted within double quotations in the number format property in VBA. But in this format code, we only have this part which is within double quotation marks and not this. So number property is equal to range dot number property is equal to the CHR function for the currency symbol, and followed by the format code, the digit placeholders within double quotation marks. So 123 is displayed as pound 123.00. Here CHR 128 is used as a euro currency symbol, so 1.23 is displayed likewise. Similarly, here we are using, we have placed the currency symbol after the number. So CHR 165, which is the code for the yen currency, appears likewise. Now we proceed to and show how to specify font colors. You can enter a color name, for example red, or color index, color 3, in square brackets in the format code to determine font color. The color is to be entered as the first item in the section. So the color will precede the other format characters. Now here you see red is being entered within the square brackets. So the number will be formatted in red format with a single 0 to the right of the decimal. Here we have mentioned color 5 within square brackets. So 4, 5, 6 will be displayed in blue font. Supported colors are the first 8 colors in the palette. Black, which is color 1, white color 2, red color 3, green color 4, blue color 5, yellow color 6, magenta color 7, and cyan color 8. So this is how you can specify font colors in the format code. Now we come to the semicolon format character, which is a section separator. You can have 4 sections in the format code. There can be up to 4 sections of code in a custom number format, wherein each section is separated by a semicolon. These sections determine the display of positive numbers, which is for the first section, negative numbers, the second section, 0 value and text in that order. So 0 value is for the third and text is for the fourth section. If only one section is specified in the format code, it applies to all the 4 sections. If 2 sections are specified, the first applies to positive and 0 values and the second section applies to negative numbers. If all 4 sections are specified, only then is the text affected by the 4th section. You can also skip a section and specify code for the following or preceding section, but in that case you must enter the ending semicolon for the skipped section. Skipping a section will result in a blank display for that section. If all sections are skipped, that is only 3 semicolons are entered, it will mean a blank display for all numbers and text, so nothing will be displayed. However, if the first 3 sections are skipped and the text section, that is the 4th section, is entered with an @ character, it will mean a text display for all numbers and text, that is for all the sections. We had shown you earlier while explaining the @ character. Here using the @ character will format this 1 to 3 into text. So this column E, the cell E105 is being displayed in text format. So let us see how this works. Here we have the number 1456.7. So the first section will apply to positive numbers. It will appear in blue format, 1000 separator with 2 zeros to the right of decimal. Here, this is a number, negative number. Second section applies, displayed in red with a single 0 following the decimal and within brackets. A negative number, red font in brackets. So this is how it is displayed. The 0 value number in green font with 2 significant zeros to the right of decimal. This is how it is displayed. And here for the text format we have magenta color. This is it. So that is how we can have 4 sections in the custom number format. Now we come to specifying conditions. You have an option to specify conditions subject to which a number format is to be applied. The condition should be enclosed in square brackets, again, like in the font color. The condition should consist of a comparison operator and a value. You can use these following comparison operators: equal to, less than, greater than, less than equal to, greater than equal to, the unequal sign. So these are the comparison operators which can be used. The first three sections in the number format are by default applied to positive, negative and zero values. However, you can specify up to 2 of your own conditions by using comparison operators. Let's see how this works. So we have the first condition here: any number greater than 70 in green font with 2 significant digits, zeros to the right of decimal. Any number greater than or equal to 40, so that means any number between greater than or equal to 40 but less than 70 will be in blue font. And then we have all other numbers in red and the text in magenta color. So this is the value 75. This is the first section applies in green font. Here value 51, which is covered by the second section. So blue font with a single significant digit to the right of decimal. Here blue font. So here the number 25, this is not covered, it is not greater than 40, it is not greater than 70. So the red font with no decimal. So 26 rounded off to the nearest number. And here we have the magenta for the text. This is what applies. And here we have missed out on the third section, but we have included a semicolon. And finally the text is magenta, so here we display the text in magenta color. So this is how we use the different symbols, the format characters in custom number formats while using the number format property in VBA for a range object. We hope you enjoyed watching the tutorial and you found it useful. Thank you.